Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. As you can see by the title of the video, this is the books that I've read in February, and I read a lot. I'm going to try and keep this video simple and short. I'm not really going to go into too much details about each book, but I'll give you a cute little synopsis. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any book suggestions or any video suggestions in general. And the most important, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to turn on the post notifications so you'll be notified when I upload, you should do that. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first book that I read in February is called The Wicked Will Rise by Danielle Paige. This is part of the Dorothy Must Die series that I talked about in my books that I read in January. And if you haven't seen it, I will put the link down in the description. So it's just the second book to that series, just basically leading up to what Amy has to do to defeat Dorothy. So the second book that I read in February is called Yellow Brick War by Danielle Paige. This is the third book in the series. This is where the drama really starts to unfold. And lastly, we have The End of Oz by Danielle Paige, which is the final book in the series. I wasn't disappointed. I liked the way it ended. I thought it was cute, and I felt like the way it ended had a build up for like a whole spin-off, which I really enjoy, which would be amazing if she did, because this series is one of the best series I've read in such a long time. But the action in it, I was kind of disappointed in, but overall the whole series was really great. Next book that I read in February is called The Chain by Adrienne McKenty, and I loved this book so much. It was fantastic. It had to have its separate video, and if you haven't seen that book review, I'll also leave that down below so you can check it out, and hopefully you can get your hands on this book because it was such a fun, exciting thriller. So the next book that I read in February is called A Week of Mondays, and this is by Jessica Brody. This one was a little bit, it was cute. I'll give it, it was a cute read, and it was a very easy read. It was kind of predictable, not gonna lie. Halfway through the book, I was like, okay, this is gonna happen, and I ended up being right. So that's the only thing that I didn't like. I don't like being able to tell what's gonna happen at the end. I want it to be oh, I was totally wrong, but this one was just a little bit predictable. But overall, I still really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cute, and I read this one with my friend for our book club that we have, so it's cute. The next book that I read is called What She Left Behind, and this is by Ellen Marie Wiseman. This was a little bit different. At first, I was a bit confused when I first read it, but overall, I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it. It goes the past and present kind of aspect, so this was different from what I usually read. It's not a romance. It's just, I don't know what genre this would be in, but it was really good. I was really surprised by the end of it, because in the beginning I really couldn't get into it. I was like, no, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to, but overall, I really enjoyed it. So the next book that I have here is called We Were Liars, and this is by E. Lockhart. This book is fantastic. I do have a short video uploaded on my channel. I'm pretty sure I'm going to upload that before I upload this one, but if I don't, it'll be up there, I promise. But I will have a book review for this, so you can check that out, because this was one of those books where it's short and sweet, and it deserved its own mini video. It was so good. It has a major plot twist. It's so fantastic. So if you like plot twist novels, I guess, go pick it up. So the next book that I have here is called The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas, and I didn't hate the book. I really didn't. I don't hate it. I just feel like it was too slow for me. There were just so many extra details that you really didn't need, and I don't really know what else to say about this. I was a little disappointed, but I mean, that's really all I could say about this book. I mean, it wasn't the worst, but like, I was expecting something different, something a lot better. So, So the last book that I read for this month was definitely not what I was expecting. Okay, so it's called Naughty or Nice by Eric Jerome Dickey. And right here, it says a holiday novel. So I'm like, okay, cute, maybe Christmassy. I mean, like the way the fonts are, Naughty or Nice, like that's Christmas vibes. It was, I feel like this is like a big erotic book. There was so much details of like doing the nasty, and when I first read this, I was like, okay, like the first couple pages, I was like, okay, this is gonna be cute. I read the inside of it, I was like, okay, a holiday novel is gonna be great. And then like a few chapters in, I was like, oh, plot twist, it's a sex movie. I mean, it's a sex book. Erotica. Love it. So that was a surprise for me. But surprisingly, I really enjoyed it because there is like a background to it. There's a story to it. It's not just that. It's about 3 different girls. They're all sisters. They tell from each point of view. And it is a holiday novel, like towards the end. But it was okay. Like I actually liked reading it. Like I liked the end of it, so can't complain. Okay, you guys, that is it for this video. If you saw any books in here that you seem interested in and you have any questions, feel free to DM me and I will talk to you about them. Is it worth it? Is it not? I don't want you to waste your money on books that aren't great. I really don't. Even if you get it for a good price, I don't want you to spend your money on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.